Well, good evening. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. My name is Nada St. Germain, and I was introduced to Neolife over 35 years ago. You know, when I look back to that time in my life, I mean, I was in my early 20s, and I didn't really understand, the supplements or even taking supplements and or even, looking at an income opportunity. It was something that I was not looking for. I was working as a police officer, right downtown Toronto, a new career. I was young and I was excited, but I had some health challenges. I was really struggling with low energy. Do you know anybody that's struggling with energy? Well, that was me. And my mom, who was in her 40s at the time, was also struggling with her health. But it was quite interesting. My mom was taking supplements and they weren't helping her at all. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really didn't have a lot of faith in the area of supplementation. But a neighbor and a dear friend introduced me to Neolife, and I got curious. And I said to my mom, I said, Mom, maybe this is different. Maybe we should give this a try and see if there is something different. So, I had somebody come to my home and just really share the Neolife difference with me. And I got really excited. And I'm so grateful I said yes, because I do feel younger in my late 50s than I did when I was in my 20s and 30s. And my mom, who's in her late 70s, her health is incredible. 35 years later, she's pain-free. She was really struggling with a lot of aches and pains with fibromyalgia and arthritis. So I like to say, what the nutritional supplements can do when you're filling the nutritional gap is you age gracefully. And that's what I'm hoping to help you understand why, good nutrition, good quality supplements, and how they can truly impact your life. But why Neolife? Well, who are we? So Neolife is a worldwide nutrition company operating in over 50 countries around the world, in business since 1958, trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. And you know what? Their goal is to truly end the trend of chronic disease for wellness and also financial struggles. Do you know how many people are struggling financially, especially, living paycheck to paycheck, or their jobs are not stable, or with inflation, right? Prices are just going up like crazy, and people are worried and they're concerned about putting food on the table for their children and their families. So, having a little side gig sometimes can really help to relieve some of that stress, that the financial stress that's going on all over the world. But let's meet Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield is our founder. And, his goal is to have the power to take control of our health. And the reason is, as a young child, Jerry was very ill. He actually almost lost his life due to severe asthma and trouble breathing. And his mom, she discovered cod liver oil. I've never tried cod liver oil, but boy, I've heard about how horrible it can be. But the product, those nutrients really helped to save Jerry. And as he grew up into a young man, he knew that nutrition can really change your life. And his goal and his vision was to offer the best nutrition supplements in the world, give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives, and give everyone the opportunity to earn a limited income and long-term stability. That was the vision that Jerry had. But let's talk about just the 5 key product distinctions, kind of what to look for and what makes Neolife supplements work and why they're so amazing. First of all, they are based in nature and backed by science, created by doctors and scientists. So they're not just made in a lab under a microscope using synthetic raw materials. This is really important. Doctors and scientists that are world renowned. And, when you look at our scientific advisory board, they are nutrition experts. They're active, they're published, and they're very well respected. And we get to meet these guys. That's what's so cool about the SAB. We're going to be in Texas in July, and we met some of them when we were in Nashville last July. And they work with the company. They do not just endorse the product. They're involved in doing research, developing and researching the product. And Dr. Arthur First, he founded the Stanford Cancer Chemotherapy Laboratory. He led the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board for over 25 years. He has a PhD in chemistry from Stanford, a Doctor of Science from the University of San Francisco, a diplomat at the Academy of Toxicological Sciences, a distinction that's held by fewer than 100 scientists around the world. And he shifted his focus to prevention and ending the trend of chronic disease. And I had the opportunity of meeting Dr. Furst. This is Mary Ellen. She's, many of you know her. She's our holistic nutritionist on our team. And I found this picture when I was going through some of my old albums. Remember the days of albums? And, you know, so blessed and so grateful. Again, these scientists and doctors, they hang out with us, okay? They don't just, you know, endorse the products. And we had the privilege and honor of getting to meet and know Dr. Arthur Furst. Another difference in Neolife is we're based on whole food, cellular nutrition based in ingredients. So Neolife stays within the human food chain. So our whole food supplements are made from food. Our skincare, it works at the cellular level, and it's based on organic seaweed, organic seawater, all hand harvested in Brittany, France. Again, all natural, organic, and vegan. Then we have an amazing green line where we're one of the first companies to go green in 1958. Clean and safe products for your home, around your children, around your pets, non-toxic, environmentally safe, and saves you money. So these are just some of the different categories, but again, they're based in nature and they're backed by science. Now, another thing that's really important is from the farm to the table, non-GMO and full traceability. So what does that mean? That means when they grow that tomato and they extract the nutrients from the tomato, they can trace those nutrients right back to the original seed stock. That's really powerful. And non-GMO for 65 years. This is really important. Again, and this makes sure that the nutrients are absorbed properly. So again, proper nutrient utilization. Clinically proven. So companies can have their studies and publish their findings, and but if they don't have third party, you just don't know, you know, really where that science is coming from. Where Neolife has third party, so published in peer-reviewed medical journals, and this is really important as well to have that clinical study. So they're proven to work. But let's talk about our grains, because this is how Neolife started back 65 years ago. And this is what drew me to the company, because yes, I was tired. Yes, I had hormonal issues. But why? I was eating healthy. I did not realize and understand that our grains are no longer whole. They mill and process all of our grains, so our grains have a longer shelf life. They used to grow the wheat, grind the wheat, make the flour, and make the bread. And how long did our breads last back in the 30s and 40s? Maybe a day or two. Now, how long do our breads last? A long time, weeks. Cereal lasts for years, and pasta lasts forever. It's because they remove those critical oils from the grain that go bad. And they are essential lipids. They're essential fatty acids that are no longer in our food. They mill this out, and we're left with this white flour, starch, this kind of protein, gluten product that doesn't have a lot of nutritional value. So it is one of the greatest deficiencies in our diet today. Tran grain concentrate. These are the nutrients that are missing from our grain. The lipids and phytosterols are in this product, and it was clinically proven to help your cells absorb nutrients from your diet by 50% more. There's that nutrient utilization. Tran. Neolife developed Tran in 1958. This product is 65 years old, and it works amazing. This is what I started taking 35 years ago, guys. And oh my gosh, the difference. It's like energy to the cell. Your cells start working better, nutrients in, waste out, and you feel absolutely incredible. And this is Jeannie Aldridge. Jeannie Aldridge in 1958 was the first customer to buy the first bottle of that Tran grain concentrate. This lady, her health turned around tremendously in such a short time, and her story is beautiful. So now let's talk about carotenoids. So how many servings of fruits and vegetables should we be eating every single day? 9 to 13. Well, it's hard to eat that many. And even just one of these a day, one carotenoid a day, is equivalent to eating 80 pounds of raw fruits and vegetables in every box. And guess what? It was clinically proven. 3 of these a day was clinically proven to boost your immune system 37% in just 20 days. This product helped me with my immunity, allergies. I mean, I was catching colds left, right, and center. And when you're working shift work, I don't know if anybody of you work shift work, but when I was in the police force, night shift killed me. And I was always catching colds and flus and viruses. When I started taking the carotenoid complex, it was amazing how my immune system strengthened. This was one of my favorites when it came to building and strengthening my immune system. Now let's talk about omega-3. Did you know that the number one counterfeit nutritional supplement is omega-3 fish oils? People are creating fake fish oils. And this is kind of interesting because, I talked to so many people over the years that were taking fish oil and they weren't getting the results that they were looking for. Well, let me tell you, our Neolife salmon oil, our omega-3, was clinically proven to reduce the inflammatory index 68% in just 8 weeks. This is why I actually looked at the business a little more seriously, because my mom was really struggling with aches and pains. I had joint pain. And when I started taking this amazing product, what a difference in the inflammation in my body, and my mom as well. Clinically proven, which is really important. Also, when you're looking at omega-3s, are they safe for kids? So many fish oils, or pregnant moms have, some have traces of mercury and lead. You don't want to be giving that to pregnant moms or children. Where the Neolife salmon oil was featured by the Royal College of Obstetricians Gynecologists, and they said that the Neolife salmon oil was safe for pregnant moms. And that's really, really important. So grateful, because I took these during my pregnancy, and when my kids were little, they were taking it. Now they're 23 and 25. And this is one of our favorite products that really helped my son recover from a serious brain injury. Again, clinically proven. So all of these nutrients that are in this Vitality Pack are what we just talked about. Pro Vitality has the grain oils called Tran, the carotenoid, which is your fruits and veggies for the immune system, and one omega-3 tablet that helps to reduce inflammation, and a multivitamin. So I really call this like a Cadillac of multis, all in this convenient pack. Then when you add the protein shake, that was clinically proven for weight loss, for body fat reduction, lowers your BMI, which is your body mass index, helps with your heart, helps with the balancing the good and bad cholesterol. Our protein shake tastes absolutely amazing. We actually call them smoothies. They taste so good. It comes in chocolate, tastes like chocolate milk. The creamy berry is fabulous, especially if you put frozen fruit and frozen berries. Absolutely delicious. And the vanilla tastes like a vanilla ice cream. So this was one of my favorites, especially for my kids growing up. But again, clinically proven to work, and nothing artificial, all made from whole food. But guess what? Clinically proven for glycemic response control technology, which means it gets your blood sugar in that control zone, in a fat burning zone. So prevents fat storage, promotes fat burning, and maintains consistent daily energy, getting the blood sugar in that glycemic control zone. So major fat burning. But what's really important is also helps with your brain and focusing and concentrating, right? Because there's nothing worse than your blood sugars doing this all day. Great for kids. So another thing, the fifth Neolife difference, pharmaceutical license for manufacturing. This is not mandatory in Canada. This is something that Neolife chooses to do, to have a pharmaceutical license, because this makes sure that our products are regulated and tested on a regular basis. This is really, really important as well. So when you look at our mission, when you look at our values, absolute integrity, people are number one, products that work, equal opportunity for all, and a long range vision. Now, let's talk about our weight loss system, because there's so many people struggling and looking for ways to shrink, especially around that belly fat. Or if you have a lot of weight to lose, we have an incredible program that starts with the Proven 33, which starts with a 3-day detox. and then going into our weight loss system. And what's really neat, there's a challenge community, there's a group that you become a part of, there's support, there's amazing messages that you get daily for the first 33 days to help you and guide you through this system. And the 3-day detox is fantastic because you're eating food, you're not just starving yourself and living on liquid. And when you start with the 3-day detox and go into our Shape Up pack, the results are absolutely incredible. This is Gabriella. She lost 30 pounds using our breakfast solution. And I have to say that her story is quite beautiful because her husband had passed away from diabetes and left her with 3 little kids. And she knew that she had to take care of her health if she wanted to take care of her children. But what's really important at Gabriella's story is she's kept the weight off. There's a lot of weight loss systems out there that work, but people put weight back on very quickly and more. We have an incredible system to help you manage your weight. It is a lifestyle change. Look at Steve Gower, 50 pounds and 10% body fat. Chris, 46 pounds and 26 inches. We have Greg, that lost 50 pounds and 10% body fat. And John and Jen Winter, husband and wife team, they were our 2022 challenge winners. 73 pounds, 85 pounds. But you know what's really important when you hear their story is how they feel. Energy. They could exercise. They don't feel like they're a burden on their family anymore. And they look great and they feel great. And it's not just about losing weight. It's also about improving your fitness. If some of you are just saying, you know what, I don't need to lose weight, but I sure would like to, improve my fitness and get a stronger heart, improve my circulation. Well, Shelley has a powerful story. When I met Shelley, she couldn't run or cycle without braces on her knees. She had her knees scoped when she was in her 20s, and she was really worried. She tried products in the past that did not work. Started some of the Neolife products. She did the Ride to Conquer Cancer from Toronto to Hamilton shortly after doing our program. And the difference was incredible. Then she broke her leg a couple of years ago, and her recovery was exceptional. Even the physiotherapist could not believe how quickly she recovered. That's what good nutrition will do to help you recover, helps you slow aging, and you just have a better body overall. And again, you can't forget about our lovely children. My kids grew up on the Neolife chewable vitamins, the liquid to start. But what's really cool about the Liquivite and the kids' vitamins, they contain those essential lipids, those good fats from grain that are no longer in our food. And this helps to fill the nutritional gap in our kids' diet. Nothing artificial, no artificial color, dyes, or sweeteners, all whole food. And the kids love the smoothies. They will definitely ask you for them in the morning. And it's just a great way for them to start their day. And the omega-3 fish oil, fabulous for brain function. So I talked about the 5 keys for the product. Let's talk about a little bit about the income opportunity. But I would highly recommend that you talk to the person who invited you to give you a little more information if that's where your focus is tonight. But the products are definitely a fabulous place to start. But why Neolife as an income or as a business? First of all, they have a strong infrastructure. Okay, that's really, really important. Low risk, big upside, not a big investment required. You're your own boss. When I looked at this as an income opportunity, I knew that I didn't want to be a police officer anymore. I knew that it wasn't my path, and I wanted to be home, and I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted time freedom and flexibility. So if you're looking for a change, this is an incredible opportunity for you to have that time freedom and for you to be your own boss. But you know what? You don't do it by yourself. There's full support, a full support system. You are not alone, and we work together as a team. You really do become a family, and you can build global residual income. And, when I first heard this, I thought, I don't know anybody other than, my neighbors and friends and family. Little did I know that I knew people here, that knew people in France, that knew people in Italy, in Croatia, in the Philippines, in Trinidad. And my business grew into some of these other markets because people here knew people there. And this is a business where you can build an international business from the comfort of your home. And again, a great opportunity for you to build an international business. So, as you can see, it really is about you. If you're looking to have, more energy, if you're looking for wellness, if you're looking for better health for your family, for your children, Neolife has what it takes. If you're kind of thinking, you know what, I could just use an extra $200 to $500 a month, great opportunity for a great part-time, side gig coming in. Or if you're looking for the time freedom, looking at, building a six-figure income, this can happen for you. And, when I was working long hours on the police force, I didn't know how and when I could start a family. I didn't know if it was possible with the long hours that we were putting in, especially with the shift work. And, when you look at your life, the most dangerous risk of all is the risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. And that, I did not want that to be me. I wanted it to be, to enjoy my time and have the freedom to start a family. And I just have to share with you that I was able to leave my police career at age 35. At age 30, and my husband at age 35, and being home and raising our family, and having this incredible income still coming in after leaving two incredible careers. I knew that I can impact people's lives. This isn't a business where, first of all, it works if you put your mind to it, but you don't do it by yourself. We work together as a team every step of the way. And what's really interesting or kind of fun right now in my life is now my kids are in their 20s, and my youngest boy, he got his second little bonus check last month, and it was $800. And he's like, Mom, this is a really great side gig. He started recently sharing the Neolife products with family, friends, and coworkers, and now sees this as a great way to generate a great part-time income. And my oldest son now, who's 25, is now sharing the business opportunity with his girlfriend, and they're thinking of doing this together as well. So, you just never know. Timing in people's lives. And if you're looking at having an impact and doing something different, or just looking at a tax savings and doing something part-time, to make ends meet, this is a great opportunity with very, very little investment. And again, this is my two boys when they were little, and the time freedom was number one for me. Just being able to be home and work this business around my family and around my kids. So the solutions we provide, yes, the products are incredible. They will help with your immunity, energy, healthy weight loss, having a clean home without toxic chemicals, age-defying skin. If you're looking for an amazing organic skin line, 90-day money-back guarantee, better sleep. When you balance your hormones, boy, do you sleep better. And then living better. How about having a little extra income, part-time or possibly full-time income? You decide when you work, how you work, who you want to work with. Debt freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, being with like-minded people. That was something that was really important for me because I was working in that negative environment, and I wanted to have a positive influence in my life, and being around the Neolife family just truly inspired me and just really helped me understand how, you could be in an environment with good, honest, and happy people that had an amazing community. And then this personal development. I mean, I could not do presentations when I first looked at this over 35 years ago. I had somebody else doing this for me and helping me and sharing with me. And that's something that just comes along with practice and over time. And again, the personal development that comes with this business is absolutely, it truly is incredible. So how do you get started? Well, if you're just looking at using the products, you can become a member for free. You automatically get a 10% discount. If you're looking at a 20% savings, we can help you do that as well without any gimmicks or no requirements, just savings. And you can earn even free products by referring people to our breakfast solution or our vitality pack or even our weight loss solution. And you can also get all your shipping back. My customers love the fact that they can get all their shipping back. Nobody likes to pay for shipping. And then where can you start a business? To become a promoter in Canada, it's $98 and it's $75 in the US. And this unlocks a 25% savings on every order, full access to the compensation plan. And you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You truly work together as a team. And these are the different health solutions. You have your vitality pack, your breakfast solution is definitely one of our star places to start, with one protein shake a day and your one vitamin pack a day. Or the weight loss solution, which is our Shape Up pack, is fantastic. That's when you're placing 2 meals a day and you're on the road to incredible, incredible weight loss. So I ask you, if you're just looking at using the products, getting a discount, getting them for free, we can help you. If you're looking at a little bit of extra income, side gig, tax savings, or generating a 6-figure income, just ask and we can show you in that direction. If you want to learn more, that's okay too. We host different events every Thursday. So this Thursday, we're doing a special talk just on grain oils and the processing of our foods and what's missing in our food. And if you want to learn more, our nutrition talks are incredible. And again, they're every Thursday. We can invite you to that. And you can bring guests to learn. So again, there's so much information that we can share with you. If you want to learn more, we're here to help you and guide you every step of the way. So I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. I will pause the recording and open up to any questions that you may have. So again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I really appreciate the time.